First off, I was going to ask about the last minute or so of the game. You guys did a really good job of keeping the puck, in their zone. How important was that to kind of limit how long it was that they could actually have their goalie off the ice?
Yeah, we knew that definitely they were going to try to pull their goalie because it's 2-1. But so we were just trying to keep in the offensive zone, get the pucks below the goal line and do what we could to keep them down there as long as we could.
You guys have had a lot of these kind of games too that are the close tense ones. How does it help you though as you get closer to the playoffs when you get in the postseason that you got this much experience playing in these kind of nail biter kind of games?
Yeah, it definitely doesn't hurt. I think obviously the closer the game you're trying to obviously get the score more towards our side, so it's not that close. But if it is, we're just got to do what we can to get the job done.
What do you like about what you guys are doing right now? You got about 2 more weekends to go before the postseason starts, but you feel like you guys are kind of on the right path right now for that?
Yeah, I think so. I think, we just finished a long stretch. We had 5 games, and I think it was about 8 days. So I think just to get the wins and, especially tonight, just bearing down, doing what we could to get the job done. And it's really good. I think, speaks a lot.
And you're doing next week with the guys are doing this week. How tough is that road trip when you go down to Princeton, Quinnipiac?
It is a road trip. I think it's definitely it's hard on the the bus and then the in between. But it's part of the game, part of the league. So it is what it is. So just moving forward.
Yeah. I guess the last thing I was asked about was just Yale as a defenseman. What did you notice that they were doing effectively against you guys when you had the puck down there tonight? Like they've been playing pretty well defensively, yes. So.
Yeah, I think they were speedy, and I think they got a couple pucks behind us, so we were trying to limit that. But I think they were ready to fly the zone, and once they did, even if they didn't, they were moving pucks well through the neutral zone, and I think they were getting us to have to readjust our gaps and make sure to try to limit their offensive zone when they were coming in.
Oh, that's good. Just first out, what kind of happened on the first goal of the game that you scored? What kind of was right off the face-off, or was it?
Joe passed it up to me, and I believe it was Joe, and I just the defender was kind of sort of screening the goalie and just took a shot low, and it went in.
Is it weird sometimes if you get a goal that quick in the game, do you expect maybe it's going to turn out to be one of those games where you guys get 4 or 5 goals? Were you surprised that there were just 2 since you got one that quickly? Or?
Yale played a really good game. They played good defensive in their zone, and I think the two goals that we scored we're not going to say lucky, but like I said, they played a really hard game, and I think those chances that we have, we got to bury them more.
You asked Elizabeth too. Have you noticed as the season goes along that your line starting to get different ways it's being defended than maybe it was earlier in the year? Or?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like they're putting more, kind of started playing man-on-man in the defensive zone, in their defensive zone, and I think it's definitely changed the way we play, but we just got to keep moving our feet and get into open spaces and put the puck in the back of the net.
Yeah, I was about the pass you had too on Elizabeth's goal. Is that as much fun for you when you can do that as if you get a goal yourself?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I actually didn't think that it was going to go in the back of the net because it was kind of just like an odd angle, but I just passed it over and she put it in the back of the net, so I was pretty excited about that.
Yeah, the last thing I was going to ask you is you got a couple more weekends to go and then the playoffs start. Do you kind of like just the way you guys have been playing going into the postseason? You feel like you guys are kind of doing the right things to position yourselves to have a good postseason?
Yeah, for sure. We had a lot of games in the past 2 weeks, and I think that's definitely showed tonight. But I think we definitely brought a lot of energy and positivity and momentum into this game, and can't wait till next weekend.
Just going to ask overall, what did you like about the way you started this game, getting a goal in the first minute there and stuff?
Yeah, we started good, and then we kind of backed down a little bit at the end, but overall I think we had a tough week. We had 3 games, so I think we did good, and we got the win, so that's good.
I know Yale been playing pretty well defensively. What did they do well against you guys, do you think, tonight? What did you notice?
Yeah, I think they played their defense are really good, and I think they just shut our, they went low on us, and they just didn't give us space to skate on, so that was hard part. Yeah.
Have you noticed too, as the season goes along with your line, that you get more defensive focus now than maybe you were at the start of the year because people are kind of aware of you guys?
Yeah, we definitely work more on the defensive side, and we know the offense is gonna come if we work hard on the defense, and
I wanted to ask about the goal you scored too. First of all, how nice was the pass you got on that?
It was a nice pass, a hard, nice pass, and I just shoot it at the net. But that was a great pass from Gibby.
What's it like too at this stage of the year? You got 2 weeks to go before the playoffs. I mean, how excited are you guys just about this last stretch of the year?
Yeah, we're really excited, and we know they won last year, so we want to do it again. And it's really exciting to get in the playoff style. And all the past few games we played, it's playoff style. So we're excited about it. Yeah.
Good. Thanks.